I gotta scoot my little lady girl up, see? She scooted way down. Yeah, to her little feet. So Mama likes her right next to me like this. See how close she is? She hates to sleep alone by herself, so I have to keep her safe in her own place, but right beside me. Charlene texted me last night. She's going to take her upstairs because we're hadn't no sleep. And she cried and cried and cried and texted me and said, Mommy, she won't quit crying and she won't let me put her down. She don't want to sleep by herself. And she won't stop crying. I said, bring her back down to Mama. And they did. And she just laid with Mama a while on my lap and talked and listened to me a little bit, and then she fell asleep. Look at her. How sweet. Them little hands. My little angel. Look at her little hand. And there's that fat spot. See, she's got her hand open now, showing up the road. And Josh's dad said that was called a strawberry birthmark. So I've been worried to death about it. See, it looks like a boil or something. I've never heard of that. I gotta get on my computer and research that. Because he said he had a couple of kids, I think daughters, that it's Josh's dad, but two daughters by a different mommy that had them. I don't know if they're on their hands or not. It's the first one I ever seen. And there she is before Mama fixes her bed or arranges her bed, or she scooted down. Look at her. I gotta buy one of them co-beds, co-sleepers, where they're this close to you, or closer, you know, a little bit closer. All the way you can put them up all the way beside you, and they're in their own place. You know, that's bigger than this. And it's got a place you can reach in and pick them up or pat them or rub their back, whatever, so they think they're sleeping with you. Because they're so cozy. Look at that. She relaxes you. I mean, to sleep with, but you can't sleep with babies nowadays. It's too dangerous for them with that SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome, and all that stuff, or they get their nose or mouth smothered by accidental. So, no matter, even though you want to sleep with them so bad they want to, you can't till they get older. So the only answer is to get they're called co-sleepers. I don't know how long they've been out. Well, 3 years, no, because I seen one in a magazine. I wanted real bad for Carson. So that's what I'm going to look for to get her. See, look, she's got her hands open now. She don't hardly keep them open like that. Both of them. Yeah, I'm going to move her and see what she does. She drank half of a bottle a while ago. Well, she, let's see, I think I get my glasses on. She drank just 2 ounces of this a few minutes ago. She'll usually drink 4. She'll usually drink 2 ounces and burp and wait a while and a little bit and drink the other 2. And this says, cutie, love, and adorable. Isn't that cute little bottle? But I had to change nipples. I had to put this one off in little bottles because she didn't like the one that come on this one. It came out too fast too. I heard the train from the Gdott tracks again a while ago. Let me see if I can still hear it. Wait a minute. do with that thing? Oh, I have my daddy all the time. Let's see. Okay. Let me push this.
With the fastest gun in the West.
There, right here. Let's see if we can hear it again. Got from the Gdott school to the route 2, the train. Oh, my baby girl. I gotta stop and fix her. Yeah. That train whistle blows a little bit again. You can hear its wheels on the railroad tracks. And I wonder what. And will I have to do some kind of self-therapy to, because it torments me that every time I hear that train, it tears my heart out. Like my heart bleeds because I can't stand it without my daddy. I miss him so bad. So I'm going to have to try to do some kind of self-therapy to try to think, well, that train's hauling stuff, you know, coal and chemicals, you know, they carry tanker cars with different chemicals in them. Because I used to have to transfer the railroad chemicals in the railroad cars into holding tanks when I worked at the plant. It was easy to blow it. You blow it by air out of the tank through the lines into the other. Open the valve to the holding tank, inlet valve. Open the outlet valve of the railroad car and turn the air on and watch the pressure gauge. And it blows the acids and different things. Is what I pumped out of those railroad cars. And you stay there, watch it. It usually takes about maybe an hour or over, and to get it all out of the railroad car into the holding tank. So I'm going to have to do some kind of self-therapy about the trains, because it tortures me so bad every time I hear it 3 or 4 times a day. It makes me cry. I'm missing my daddy. We love trains so much. He's loved them since he was a little kid. And he would watch the train tapes. You know, when we ordered train tapes, he would watch them for hours. And him and Mabel Spurlock, our family, Mom and his and our family best friend that we lived across from us since I was 2 years old. Him and her went to, I think it was Hinton, West Virginia, I believe. I can't remember where they rode to, because she loved trains too. And Mom didn't want to go. And they both took that train ride. I think it was Hinton, West Virginia. But I got to somehow do some kind of self-therapy so I won't be tormented so bad every time I hear the trains. Missing my daddy so bad. I can't hardly stand it. It's hard to cope with. I get really, really lonely when I hear them. So somehow I'm going to tell my mom that they're hauling, you know, needed things, places, somehow, to try to help me deal with it. Every time I hear that train and that whistle blow, I feel like it's like my daddy's calling me or something, you know, or talking you know, his presence is there. And I cry, I get so lonely for him. You don't never grow out of that, or at least I don't. Just like a little kid missing their parents or something, when something happens to them, you're the same way, no matter how old you are, you're the same way about them. Let's go fix her baby. Okay, I fixed my baby. Charlene's baby. But she's Mama's baby too. See, her feet's not down low now like they was. And Mama lifted her up some where she slides down sometimes. And fixed her blanket. So she'll be safe and comfortable. Yeah. Yeah, Mama's baby. Look at that, isn't that precious? He's so precious. Yes, that looks like a little, let me see. Whoops. You see that wipes off? That looks like a little bruise or something. Something on your knee. Let me see if it wipes off. No, I don't know what that is. Yeah, they're a little light yellow to keep her warm. But I'm snapping the bottom because this elastic on the bottom was kind of too tight. Right there. When it was, you know, around her legs, so I left that unsnapped at the bottom. The rest fits real good. Yeah. See? This is so soft. I love these. This is my favorite kind of blanket, the fleece blanket. It feels silky and soft. I love this baby. Everybody needs one of these. Yes. But the mommies. See, there's my daddy's train. My daddy's trying to get my attention or calling me, you know, when I hear that. My heart just, like he used to say, I have tears pouring from the heart. Missing him so bad. And that's your great grandpa I'm talking about. That he would have been crazy about you. You did. Yes. Yes, I'm talking about your great grandpa, Charles Harlan Thompson. He was one of the loves of my life, him and my mommy. He was my daddy and my closest friend too, him and my mommy. Whoops. Yeah. Hey, you inherited their blood in you, so you got some good bloodlines. You come from my mommy and daddy, your great-grandparents. You have love and compassion and all kinds of things you inherited from them.